Health Fitness Challenge, giving you some simple stretches to do while you pray and seek the Lord about emotional factors that may be affecting your health, your pain, your joint pain, your muscle tightness, that kind of thing. I've found that many times emotional issues are tied to the pain or muscle tightness of an area. Today's Health and Fitness Challenge will be talking about hands and feet. WholyFeet instructors all know that it all starts at the feet because feet are what hit the ground first. Standing correctly starts in the feet. When your feet hit the ground, when you're standing, your arches should be pulled up. If your arches are not pulled up, then your feet may do this. When your feet do this, it's going to throw the whole line of your body out of whack. This is what most people do. The arches fall in, and this is called pronation. What that does is it messes up your knees and it messes up the way you stand. So I want to encourage you when you stand, and especially when you do WholyFeet, that you spread your toes out, which is why we don't wear shoes. It's awesome. It's the only time you can ever stretch your toes out during exercise, right? And lift up your arches and make sure your knees are over your ankles and that your knees are under your hips are under your shoulders. Let's talk a little bit more about feet and hands. If you have any foot pain, for example, plantar fasciitis, it's kind of a popping feeling right here. You may not be warming up enough before you take your first steps in the morning. I highly recommend warming up your feet before you start running up and down stairs or doing anything like that that might pull the fascia on the bottom of your feet. And I also recommend rolling your arches on a tennis ball. As we think about the feet, we can also pray and ask God, as Rita brought up in her book that I really liked was, are you afraid to take a step perhaps that God has called you to? Now, in a WholyFeet class, what we do often at the end in restoration is we massage people's feet and hands with essential oil and pray for them. The reason that we do this is because God has ordained your hands and your feet to serve Him. And we like to pray and ask God to bless people's hands and feet so that they can serve Him. And if there's something that you feel that God has called you to do, but maybe you've been afraid to do it, I just want to encourage you and let you know that you can do whatever God has called you to do, because God works in our weakness. His power is made perfect in our weakness.